Hey, I am back. So if no one ever told you that they love you, if you feel alone, if you've been abused, if I don't know, you need somebody. I love you and I'm here for you and you're beautiful and you're amazing and you cannot let the voices take over, not the negative ones, whether they be in your head or whether they be people in your life that have negativity for you. You cannot let that take over your mind or control the way you see the world because it is extremely painful and extremely lonely when you're in that place, in that state of mind. Thank you for joining me. Just wanted to give you a little bit information on my mental health. Just a little bit of an update. I um I did get a refill on the Abilify that is absolutely not working at all. The Benadryl, of course, after taking it all my life for severe allergies, when I should have been taking like prescription medication for allergies, I've kind of become immune to it. So it doesn't really like make me tired and sleepy like it pretty much does everyone else. So that prescription was an absolute waste. Um, they refilled the Abilify when I had ran out, like after the 30, I think it was like 35 days, I didn't have any more. And, um, I ended up getting into this car accident and I went to the hospital and they gave me the lorazepam, which actually, when I took it with the Abilify, it seemed to help make like a difference. Even taking it by itself, I didn't take it like prescribed like every time of the day. But when I knew I was gonna be experiencing anxiety or in a situation where I was gonna have anxiety, like, I took a pill and I was calm and I was all right. My mental health doctor, or no, my psychologist, obviously, they don't write prescriptions. So yesterday she had me see their prescription writing doctor. And so I don't even know what his name is, what his role is. All I know is this is not how you treat people. I went in there, first of all, there was too many people at the behavioral health office. There was too many people in there. The office is too small. There was no way for anybody to give anybody 6 feet. I literally had to stand up in front of the bathroom. So, because I was already having anxiety from being around all of these people, I went into the bathroom, like locked myself in the bathroom for like 30 minutes and, just really tried to like calm myself down. I didn't have any more lorazepam, so what am I supposed to do? Like I was literally freaking out. Like I had an anxiety attack before I went into the medical building, and then I had one in the bathroom because I was having a panic attack like in the waiting area. But they're just so used to me that this is not a big deal for them. And I gotta tell you, like, that's another big hindrance in um like becoming better and healing, is when you are experiencing these things and it's ignored and it's treated as if it's not a big deal, because it is a very big deal. Like, come on, you got to understand a person's triggers to treat them. But anyway, so I finally get to the doctor. I give him my empty bottle of lorazepam. He's like, oh, we don't write prescription for habit forming drugs. Have you ever took Zoloft before? And I'm like, what? Like, yes, when I was 16 years old. And I'm like crying and freaking out because the nurse, like, I have a phobia of certain type of people. And literally, to be honest with you, The lady who sexually abused, assaulted, whatever you want to call me last year, you know, people who are from where she's from or sound like her, and of course women more than men because it was a woman, like they automatically bring me back to that place. Like I I regress to that day and the trauma, and I am like out of my mind. Like I'm not even there anymore. You know what I'm saying? And so not only was the caseworker that I refused to meet up with because she's from the same place, she showed up while I was there. I had an anxiety attack. And then the nurse that took me in to see the doctor that writes prescriptions was from that place. And it was just like, okay, I don't even know what type of medical office is this. If you know your client has a trauma, why would you let them see people that trigger their trauma? Like, that's what I'm most hurt about, is that my needs continue to be overlooked and ignored, and promises are made to me that never happen. And so, it was just really hard to talk to a doctor that did not ask me about my childhood, did not ask me about what's wrong with me, did not ask me, about what I need. He just said, hey, what pill, like, what's your favorite kind of drugs so I can write you a prescription for it. I don't need no Zoloft. Like, I need lorazepam. You don't want to give me that? Okay, fine. This Abilify shit is not working. He wrote me a prescription for Seroquel and something else. And all I know is Seroquel gets you fucked up. And so, I don't know how that's not a form of having drug. But I guess I will find out, because they wrote me the prescription, but they didn't give it to me, because they're going to make sure the prescription gets filled, and then I pick it up from them after they fill my prescription. Like, all of it's very ridiculous and crazy to me. And so, I just wanted to give you an update on that. If you are going to behavioral mental health doctors or counselors, if they are not paying attention to your triggers, to your trauma, if they are ignoring your needs, please find somewhere else to go. These people do not deserve your money if they're not going to do their job and they're not going to do it right. And the only way to get the real mental health that you need is to find the right court agency or the right set of doctors that know what they're doing, that care about their patients, and that are willing to give 110%. Love you guys. Sorry for the long video. Have a blessed day.